welcome to the latest episode of the Hero Complex podcast, the podcast where we discuss heroes. It's just a bit of fun, don't worry about it, with me, Adam Greene, and Patrick Brusnahan.
Good evening, Great Britain.
Here he is, yes. So,
yeah. It's weird, it's been a week, but we're wearing the same clothes.
That says more about us than it needs to.
Clothes shopping is so hard.
Remember when we used to really worry about what clothes we were wearing in the pod and how like the timeline would work out?
Yeah, and now I'll come on record dressing stuff covered in shit. I don't care. Yeah. You don't comment when we're good. You don't comment when we're shit. So no. Please, but no. If you have any style tips for me, Adam's dressed quite nice today and last week. But if you have any style tips for me, should I wear a hat? No?
You should wear a hat, actually.
Why?
Imagine how fetching you'd look in a hat.
Fetching?
Fetching, you'd look fetching.
I'm sort of taken aback by the use of the word fetching that I don't know what to think.
You'd look both fly out.
Fetching like a dog?
No.
I'm playing fetch?
Yeah.
That'd be a modern version of Goodfellas. What do you mean fetching? Fetching like a dog? Fetching?
Well, fetching like Chevy Chase when he's playing a detective.
Yeah. Stop trying to make fetching happen. Right?
I think you should wear a little hat.
Little hat?
No, not like a little hat. Like a Jewish.
Yeah. Yarmulke, which is Hebrew for little hat.
Or one with a helicopter on and have a massive lolly. That would be a good look.
Maybe just like an ironic hat. Like a bright red one.
Yeah.
It says, "Make America shit again."
Yeah.
So I get beat up by... no, I can't say that word. Get beat up by alphas,
Alphas. What are you going to say? Yeah, you can't say that. You're
right. For the love of God, I'm not going to listen back to this, so bleep that. Woo! 2 episodes into the new format and I'm already shunned by society.
Yeah.
But what... Do you wear hats? Are you a hat guy?
I don't really wear hats. I think most people who wear hats at our kind of age, it's because of a lack of hair thing.
You're balding. So.
Yeah.
Your hair's looking strong, actually.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Caffeine perfume? Caffeine mouthwash?
Well, no, I've so the last 10 years I have taken like stuff to make sure my hair doesn't fall out.
Yeah.
But your hair looks good as well.
Yeah, it's good, but I might start taking stuff, who knows? Preemptive.
Yeah, well, you get in there before it starts falling out, and then you keep it.
You have, and I mean this in the nice way possible, hair like Snake, the villain from, the robber from The Simpsons. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah.
He has a sick car.
Yeah, he has a sick car. And then...
if you wear his hair, you kill people.
Yeah. No. Even though he was never a murderer.
No.
In the Simpsons oeuvre. It's not canon that he's
Please
a murderer.
don't pay attention to how awkward I put that punk glass up.
That was insane. If you're listening only, feel free to go over onto YouTube or Spotify. Have videos now, so go see how awkwardly Pat just picked up that pint glass.
Yeah, I picked it up with my mouth and drank it with my feet.
His feet are soaking now.
Yeah, but in this new format, just us two, shooting the shit a little bit.
Yeah.
We give praise to those everyday heroes that don't often get much credit,
Yeah.
Things in our day-to-day lives, things we've seen in the news, just down to Earth heroes.
Earth heroes.
So, my first one is the alien known as Invincible. In the big cartoon, who's like Superman.
Yeah.
The show's back.
He's back.
We've discussed it on the podcast before. Earlier on in the podcast, he was one of our heroes in our debates.
Yeah.
And I'd like to confirm to the listeners, they have fucked the bug. And had little half human, half bug kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like little purple people.
Yeah, although he gets less purple as he gets older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is a metaphor for colorism and passing, perhaps. Or maybe it's just a weird comic book thing.
I think it's a weird comic book thing.
Right, okay.
I don't think there's any metaphors in Invincible
Yeah.
at all. Like, twins are clones. Is that a metaphor?
The big blue ones.
The big blue ones.
Yeah, it's a metaphor for test tube babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you a real guy?
If you get jacked and good at science. We were talking about the TV show Invincible, which is available on Prime.
Your season 4?
Season 4 now, baby.
Season 4, baby.
Yeah.
And it's worse than ever.
Do you think it's bad?
I think it's getting a bit cheap.
You really? Why?
I read it on a blog. I can't tell. No, that's all right.
I enjoyed it.
But no one's talking about it. It used to be a big talking point.
Yeah.
No one's really talking about it. People too busy watching Celebrity Sabotage.
What's Celebrity Sabotage?
Oh, this is so shit. They bring people on for like a reality show.
Right.
But it's not a real reality show. There's celebrities fucking it up.
Right.
So the one I saw was like they're doing a fake version of The Apprentice.
Yeah.
And then celebrity sabotage task. Make it look like a bird is pooing on them.
Right.
So they're out just in front of a castle listening to a task and they're chucking yogurt at these people.
Right. Okay.
And this is Sam Thompson from The Only Way is Essex and some like a TikTok girl. Can't remember her name. So they're just chucking yogurt at these poor people.
Right.
And they're like a big patch of yogurt goes on some guy's shoulder. It's like, that's some fucking huge shit.
Why does this bird shit smell of Danone?
Yeah. And also, there's no birds in the sky at this point in time. So they're looking above and there's no birds, but shit is coming from the sky. Yeah, someone had little circles of biscuit in them. The YouTube actually took a spoon with it, so there's a big clang on the floor.
Oh my god.
And because it's the thing of if you complete the sabotage task,
right,
it builds up the money.
For what?
For the real people.
Okay.
So you want to fuck them up so they get more money in the end.
Right.
And then they leave with money having done nothing.
Put a lot of effort into a TV show no one's going to actually see the footage of. Because
but apart from them looking like idiots.
Yeah, it's all just seen on the monitor of Joel Dommett or something, or whoever's on it.
And they love a good disguise in this one, right?
Oh, really?
So they film an advert for this business and supposedly like this apprentice knockoff.
Right.
The producer, can you come in this other room for a bit? Celebrity task: get the SD card out of the camera, so there's no filming of the advert.
Right.
So Sam Thompson's dressed like in a suit of armor.
Right.
Standing there in the room while they film the advert, they go clang, 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 walking up to the camera, stealing this SD card.
Right.
And that's when it goes well. They made Joel Dommett dress like an armchair. So he's in
he's in it.
Yeah, Joel Dommett's in it.
I guessed that Joel Dommett.
Yeah, the four we're going is Joel Dommett, Judy Love, Sam Thompson, and this YouTuber, FK Nash, something like that. I don't know. And special guest Joe Brand.
Oh, nice.
Who comes in is like, the circling the map, like, here's where we sabotage, like, can you circle where the nearest toilet is? Like,
she loves the toilet.
Just listen, I wish I was as funny as you are when I'm an old bitch.
I like Joe Brad.
She's very funny, but apparently she's a grass. I don't mind.
Is she? She's a grass.
She's a grass in the right ways. She was on some TV show. Someone said the N-word. She grassed him up. Now it's never been on telly again.
Who was it?
I don't know. Snoop Dogg. He's good grassing, like a community grass. Like, are you leaving litter? That'll be £25. Fuck you.
I'm pretty sure I could probably get done by the council.
Yeah,
because you're supposed to recycle.
Fly tipping.
Well, you're supposed to recycle. I just don't.
Yeah, it's fine. It just goes into a big landfill.
Yeah,
called Blackpool. So yeah, sorry, what was I talking? Invincible.
Yes. No, hang on. It's Celebrity Sabotage.
Joel Dommett was dressed like an armchair.
Yeah.
Sarah Davies, who used to be a dragon, sits on him as an armchair. And I was like, ooh.
Does she know?
No. She knows something's going on.
So who are they sabotaging in this one?
Oh, what does he have to do again?
It sounds like the crew. And...
Oh, no. Oh, there's one of them. They're making a new face cream.
Right.
So the armchair bit is really relevant. Just running in and running out, you have to sabotage the cream and dye it, so when you do it, it dyes the face green.
Right.
And you can just do that running in and running out. No, you have to dress in an armchair.
Right.
So imagine how haunted you'd be. You just like go to the hallway and there's a big armchair.
It's like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Oh, the candelabras sabotaged my apprentice task.
Right.
You know what? I'm changing hero.
So Invincible is back to it.
Invincible's back. There's a big dinosaur man now.
Yeah, so that's what was his deal?
His deal was he's like an eco-terrorist. Like you know, in the Avengers, Thanos was he killed the puppet. There's too many people.
Yeah.
This guy has the same thing.
Yeah. Thanos was basically Bill Burr.
Yeah. It's okay to hit women.
He doesn't say it's okay to hit women.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I've got a black wife. That's Thanos.
Yeah, that's
He
Thanos.
clicks his fingers and he has a black wife. That's how impossible it was for him to be with them before. He needs 6 Infinity Gems to get a black wife. But yeah, it's just common that a lot of idiots like to say this. You know, the world would be better if there were less people.
Yeah.
We're using too much. Yeah, we are using too much. Let's cut down a little bit. Instead of having, crisp packets.
Yeah.
One crisp packet. And you go to the with the containers and refill it.
Right.
To save on waste.
So it's like one giant
crisp packet.
Crisp packet.
And you go to the crisp reservoir.
Yeah.
That sounds like water, but it's crisps.
Oh, and it could be like that cereal dispensers you get in hotels.
In hotels or like Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you just fill up your crisps.
Yeah, like that's your weekly amount of crisps. Fuck off, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
You were here yesterday. I've not had enough prawn cocktail for 1 week, you cunt. Trying to save the planet here.
Yeah. So you can do it with crisps.
Crisps, soup.
Soup.
Well, what's soup? You can recycle the tins. Maybe not soup. What's used as a lot of packaging?
Very liquid. They once had a washing up liquid thing just down the road where you could go and fill up bottles with.
Great idea.
That was a mess. It was just full of bubbles.
Just
everywhere.
a soapy road.
Yeah, it was so fucking slippery over the pavement outside.
Another pensioners died outside the soap distillery.
That was on that that car park that's 20 quid a day, and they've only got like 4 spaces, and it's definitely a front for something.
Yeah, it's front. Right. How many members of this mob? 4. But they're not paying.
They've all got 100% discount.
But yeah, what I'm trying to say is don't listen to this dinosaur man. I think he's wrong.
But doesn't he like? It's a guy who turns into a dinosaur.
Yeah, so he's not in charge of him releasing his dinosaur body. And when he's just a human, he's like, "Whoa, don't kill me! I'm not the dinosaur, man." And Invincible's like, "But you turn into the dinosaur, but that's not me, but it is you.
Yeah,
it's not me."
So because he's considering just snapping his neck, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool show.
I'm considering snapping my neck after describing all of that. Well, I think that's hero number 1. Not Invincible, but no, it's Invincible. Hero number 1 is Invincible.
Not Joel Dommett dressed as a chair.
No, actually, that is number 1. Joel Armchair.
Joel
Dommett Armchair. Yeah, because also I think he had a bit where they say in the garage that's a base of operations, and the people contestants pretend not to hear 4 celebrities shouting, and then next door, Judy Love tried to climb under the garage door, and Joel Dommett closed it, and it closed on her back.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
That's the sort of thing you'll like hear written in kind of a court statement about how he's a massive bully or something.
So how did Miss Love get under the door? I did it.
Trapped her under the door.
Yeah, can that armchair sit down?
You know, John Cleese likes playing pranks on people on set when he's on set with them.
Really?
When I say pranks, like endangering people's health. He did a show with who's the mum from Gavin and Stacey?
I Alison Steadman?
Alison Steadman. He did a show with her. And like he'd be sat at a table and just turn to the person next to him and go, watch this. And as she goes to sit down, just pull a chair away.
That's funny. I thought he was about to stab a fork in the
I just remembered.
Pranked.
I just remembered how I heard that. We probably need to cut that out.
Can we not find sources for this one?
Well, I know the source.
Right, so it's secretive. Okay.
Yeah, he'll get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
It's just like, hang on, what I'll do is I'll re-record that, but just like, John Cleese.
Yeah.
Apparently he's a cunt. Anyway.
I pulled the chair away once. I think I got away with it that time. Don't pull Alison Steadman's chair.
We'll keep all that in. It's fine.
Adam, you might have a hero for us now.
So I went on a ghost hunt the other day.
Yeah.
And this might not count as a hero, but I met a little ghost.
Yeah. Adam texted me this. I met a ghost and I turned my phone off for about 20 minutes. What do you mean?
Sometimes I don't want to sound a digital detox.
Yeah, I don't want to sound. Get away from the mainframe. I don't want to sound too much like Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant here. Speaking to Carl Pilton. What do you mean you met a ghost? And where have you been for 3 days?
Yeah, he gave me a beard. So
yeah, anything gives man glorious hair.
So I went with the Ghost Hunters.
Shout out to the friend podcast for this podcast, Ghost Hunters.
Yeah. So with Hannah and Susie from Ghost Hunters, went with them on a ghost hunt in a pub called The Vine, which is up in Stoke.
Right.
Been to Stoke a lot recently. Yeah. And so we were in there, right? And so there's a lot of reports. So this will be available on their Spotify and their Patreon. I think this is going to be a Patreon special, so go and I'm plugging their Patreon like they need it. Anyway,
I didn't eat yesterday.
So we go to this pub, right? And it's supposed to be haunted. You're like, yeah, whatever. But locking in a pub, I'm like, great, let's have some drinks. We had one drink, by the way, which we ordered pre-lock-in. It's not even a lock-in.
No.
But so we had all these stories about how there's a ghost that knocks pictures off the wall and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's these lights there that are kind of sensitive if you're in the room.
Right.
Like, they got sensors on them.
Yeah.
So all these lights kept going on throughout the pub. It was only us there, and we weren't walking past them. Like in different areas of the pub, they were popping on and off. And we were trying to get them to go on, and they weren't.
Yeah.
But so we're in one room, and the light is on because we're in it, activating the sensor, right?
Yeah.
And so Susie goes, give us a sign of you're here. And the light went out. And then the camera fell over.
How still were you all stood?
Well, no, we were moving enough to keep the light on.
The thing is, I know these lights, and I think I'm moving enough to keep it on. But if you don't wipe every light, sort of 5 seconds, the light goes off.
The old 40-minute shit at work. Yeah.
And I'll fucking go up shit my willy about and get his light back on. I thought I've even shut the door.
Yeah, just watching an episode of Invincible on the toilet.
Sorry, I was looking for ghosts. Where? I'll be a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, but I was genuinely...
The ghosts have left something in my trousers.
I was genuinely shook up, man. It was...
Well, but they create this... I would be shook up as well. But they create this atmosphere, to shake you up.
No, this isn't
There's a guy turning the fuses on and off.
No.
Shaky Jake.
This isn't like a haunted pub that does haunted pub shit. This is just a local community pub that Hannah's dad drinks in.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh yeah, it's haunted in here. Why don't you come in and film some stuff?
Okay.
So it wasn't set up.
I mean, they weren't trying to get you money because they only give you 1 pint.
Yeah. Which they offered. That was on the house.
That's how they get you.
By giving you free drink after hours.
Okay, but you met the ghost.
We were in the same room.
Oh, there's the acquaintance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like how I met Frank Lampard that time at Parliament.
Oh, yeah. That's a. Tell the folks how you. No. I think we have covered the story.
Well, just in case,
go
quickly. Friend of the podcast, Ben Clover, was invited with +1 to Parliament for a release of some sort of sports brochure, basically. And he invited me because Frank Lampard was going to be there.
Yeah.
And then, so we were in the same room, and Ben was like, "Why don't you go over and say hello to Frank Lampard?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "I don't want to bother him. That seems a bit desperate." But then he started to leave, and Ben was like, "No, you should meet him. He's your hero. He's my hero." And so Ben ran up to him and went, Frank, before he goes, can you just meet my friend? He's such a big fan. You're his password."
Oh, yeah.
And Frank Lampard went, "I'm not sure you're supposed to tell people that."
Yeah.
And then posed for a photo. Then I had to change all my passwords in case Frank Lampard tried to steal my identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't really meet him. I was in the same room. Same as the ghost.
Yeah. And his password was Adam Greene.
Yeah, that's the spooky bit.
Yeah, I might have told that joke first time you told me that story. So. That's sweet. That's a sweet story.
Yeah. So anyway, I met...
That's a very Frank Lampard response. Like, but no, you should change your passwords.
But yeah, no, at the end of the day, you should change your password.
Yeah.
So... But
it's great that they've landed on the moon, but women should stay in the kitchen.
Have you seen John Terry started supporting the far right?
Well, he started pretending to not. He stopped pretending to not. He follows far right, yeah.
Well, it's not the far right. It's ex-Southampton chairman Rupert Lowe.
Yeah.
Who
was the Restore Party? Is that the one? Am I thinking of the right guy?
Yeah, it's the one that does old furniture and resells it.
Yeah. The upside pie. You see these old paint cans? They could beat a shelf.
And get those immigrants out of the country.
Yeah, your wife could now beat your cleaner.
Yeah, that's the most shocking bit of it, really. Is like Southampton's supposed to be like this family-run little club on the south coast, but they have like their ex-chairman running as like the new Hitler.
Yeah, Rupert Lowe, is this? I think it's him.
You'd recognise him off like Match of the Day, Alan.
Yeah,
like circa 2003. Yes, he said something about all signs should be in English.
Yeah,
and John Terry gave him a little applause thing.
He is right, even in Wales.
Yeah.
Still been English.
Yeah. Imagine if the signs were all in English, they wouldn't have had Gavin and Stacey for a start. So.
Yeah, well, half the jokes would have been gone.
Yeah. Been like one episode long.
Hi, I'm Brian from Wales. Uncle Brian.
It means Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a gay paedophile who makes friends on the internet.
He does make friends on the internet.
Yeah, he might be gay. I don't think that's confirmed or not confirmed, but
Bryn is 100%.
He's not a paedophile.
He's queer-coded.
Yeah, he's queer-coded.
I think that's what the kids would call it.
Does it ever get revealed what's on the fishing trip?
No.
There was an outcut. There is an outcut of them like filming the fishing trip.
Oh, really?
But it looks like haunted Blair Witch footage.
Was it from the pub I was in the other day?
Yeah. The lights kept turning on and off, and just Uncle
Rob
Bryn.
Brydon was in the corner sodomising his nephew.
With a bottle of baby oil. Don't want you getting cold now. If Gavin Stays were made today, there'd be an episode where Uncle Bryn gets beat up by YouTubers. Where you going, Bryn? No, I was just trying to make friends.
He's not really a nephew.
Yeah. Fucking pedo.
Did you see
Eat cat food.
Did you see, talking of YouTubers being
Yeah.
paedophiles, did you see the Louis Theroux
I did see that.
Manosphere documentary?
Yeah, I thought it was good for a bit, 5 years too late or whatever.
Yeah, well, I did kind of wonder, is this just advertising like a new cool way of thinking to a lot of people who hadn't previously seen it?
I think I know your point, and I think it's valid. If it was 5 years ago, maybe, but maybe it's good that it's left too long. I think people, I don't know, because he does the usual thing, where he stands back a lot. He criticizes them more than usual in this one, but
Yeah.
he's sort of, I don't think he's promoting the views, but he's definitely giving them a voice in a way.
Yeah.
It's mad how paranoid they all are.
Well, I think if you're
Promoting such
if you know
shit.
you're a fraud, then
Yeah.
you're gonna be paranoid that someone's trying to take you down.
Yeah, I think that's a very good way to put it. And the house of HS TikTok, Harrison, whatever,
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, I'm 23. Like, you're fucking 23.
You
look 35.
Yeah, he looked ripped, but
He's ripped, but 35, like,
yeah,
he doesn't put sunscreen on, probably. Like, he's fucking jacked. There's some steroids in there.
yeah, which makes you kind of angry and paranoid as well,
Yeah.
probably.
It's like, yeah, is this a hit piece? No, you're just saying what you're saying, and you think it's a hit piece. Maybe that says something.
Yeah.
And that guy, yeah, I'm going to have 5 wives. And the girlfriend's like, I'm not sure. I'm like, no, we've talked about it. Why don't you go clean the other room? End credits, she's left him.
Yeah, that was quite funny. I don't really understand why people are watching these things. I mean, it says we're putting out this content.
Yeah. But you don't have to ask that about this because nobody does. But
should we be selling our own like crypto or something?
Well, it's a weird thing because he does admit, if I was a good person, I wouldn't be this rich.
Yeah.
If I didn't do these immoral things. So he recognizes it's immoral.
Yeah.
Like, and they did all his money tips and lost all the money.
Yeah.
I think everyone could get in shape and stuff, but not everyone. I don't think everyone has a body type to be fucking jacked. You know what I mean?
Oh, you think it's a body type thing?
Well, I don't know if everyone. Maybe everyone can be jacked in the world, but I don't know
think we should just get jacked and give people tips.
I think we can be jacked,
Yeah.
but everyone else can't.
It's just us two.
Only us. We're the only two jacked people.
We're so jacked right now.
No, but some people like. I don't think I could. I could be skinnier, definitely, or more slender. I don't know if I could be jacked.
Well, we're just putting on mass at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got too big shoulders to not be jacked. We should be jacked.
Yeah.
Here's a vow we'll do it. By the time we're 40, we're fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Silver hair, like basically so tanned with black.
Yeah.
And we walk around like Miami promenades.
Yeah. Just asking for like teenagers' blood.
Constantly in pain. Our penises don't work. So when I get the girls round, it says in front of me, I don't ejaculate. And then I'm like, there's money on the counter. Could you please ask a doctor to kill me?
But they look great.
Yeah. I look like so tanned. It's not even the skin color anymore.
Yeah.
It's like we've been carved out of wood and varnished to fuck.
Should we just move to maybe not Miami, but like Marbella?
Yeah. No. If we like find some sort of idiot bank, I think we can do it for 40 grand.
Right.
Because that's the start. That's seed money.
Right. Yeah.
We go over there.
Buy a load of seeds.
Yeah, buy a load of seeds. Eat the seeds. No, seed money. All we need is like a nice house for a month.
Yeah.
Teenagers to film everything we do.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap. And then
in Spain as well.
Yeah, in Spain. Yeah, Miami might be a bit much.
Yeah.
Steroids, creatine, and we'll just do that for a month.
Yeah.
Keep streaming everything we do. Oh, see that fucking babe over there? She's checking this out to show the gut.
Yeah.
Do what they do, like they seem really bad at picking up women as well. Or the line. Where are you from? Germany. Lickensy Dicken.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, can I? And it always seems to be, give me your Instagram. I'm like, you haven't pulled any of these women.
No. But I think their move is.
Yeah.
So I think this is how it works: is they're a massive prick, but that gets the woman's attention. They're like
Yeah.
they're not like, they're such a prick. The woman needs to react and
Yeah.
go like,
force the reaction.
force a reaction. It's not like just a bad chat up line where they're like, can you leave me alone, please? They're like, turn around and go like, and then he brings up Instagram. And it's like, I'm big on Instagram. And then all these women are so desperate to be big on Instagram. And what we didn't see was the footage of people with like sort of self-esteem turning them down.
Yeah. Well, there's one that goes, it's like she's a mum on holiday with her kids.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was...
That fella actually was borderline sweet when he went, there was no need for me to shout that.
There was a bit of like honesty from people. Fucking hell.
I don't know what, like, almost like I don't know what my life's come to. That actually I thought I'd just hit on a mum who was on holiday with her adult children.
Sorry, Louis Theroux. I need a minute.
It's like,
Yeah. Oi, Ed, has that got a nonce? No, this is Louis Theroux from BBC. What was that? I'm just letting you know you're not a nonce, mate. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. And when the guy's like, so I'm just at the gym with Louis, and like, what are you talking
I'm talking to the camera. No. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's getting stuff in his ear from his subscribers. So why is there a genocide in Israel, Louis?
Oh, you're friends with Jimmy Savile. It's like,
I'm like, tell me who Jimmy Savile is. He's part of BBC, innit? He hosts that Friday night show. I think you mean Graham Norton. Getting his mum involved.
Yeah.
You know?
But yes, their pickup technique seems to be upset them so much and show how much money they've claimed to have on Instagram. And that will work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things. And then, tricking people into meeting up with them. One of them was just like, because we have these paedophile hunters in the UK. And they're doing it in Spain. It was just a guy for being gay.
Yeah, was it just a gay guy?
Well, I think they were hinting that he was a paedophile, but they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I like, because Louis Theroux, an apparent paedophile. Like, because he's like, no, it's just a gay guy.
Yeah.
And like, they're beating him up and making him eat cat food.
Yeah.
And then, like, you go, do you think that was right? No, that was a bit off, wasn't it? Like, I feel bad about that. And like, that was 5 minutes ago. And you've already clipped it and sent it out.
Yeah, it was already on all the clip. I feel bad about that. That wasn't how that was.
No, that was a bit out of order, wasn't it?
We were just supposed to feed him cat food, not beat the shit out of this innocent man.
Suddenly, the mood began to change. Actually, I got a meeting with a guy in Texas. I got to fly now.
Got to fly to Dubai.
Got to fly to Dubai now. Sorry, mate. So I stuck with the weirder one, Ed. Yeah.
Go around cracking onto people in their 50s going, I don't know what my life has become.
What the fuck am I doing? Yeah. And then there's videos later on. How do they make the fucking pyramids? No, if I say too much more, they're going to kill me. They're going to shoot me. If there's a red dot on my forehead, it's a sniper, mate. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's a very fascinating document. And there's one thing, because there's tons of these podcasts out now. The big ones, I think it's called Whatever, where they just get OnlyFans models or just women, the thickest ones they can find in more than one way. And like, name 3 countries, and they're like, wrong, dumb bitch, chuck a bottle of slime on her.
Yeah. It's but they're all signing up for this. They're clearly seeing their numbers go up.
Yeah.
Like people who've been on it, like, oh yeah,
like it's a small price to pay to get into the tens of thousands of followers. Or
you're straight streamed into the biggest bunch of incels who will be straight on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
like that's that must be the model.
Yeah,
because like it's hard to like get a collated group of like pathetic men.
Yeah, just like once you came around my house, right? I'm there, shaved head, eating cereal. There were 7 teenagers filming me. Adam, look at this. There's someone sucking my dick in the toilet. And well, it's a bit weird. No, you're right. It was a bit out of order, Louis. Yeah. That was last night. HS Tiki Talk.
Yeah. And he was like, she consented.
To the filming, though? I don't know.
Yeah.
This woman's Native American. She probably thought it stole her soul. I don't know what the CU tribe are like, Louis. Didn't steal my soul. Anyway, let's go hit the promenades. We're going to spend 3 hours at the punching bag machine.
Calling you gay for not being able to.
Oh, he only got 600, did he? You puffter. And then just like, Louis, just like wanker Louis Theroux on beach. He's just there in a t-shirt. Hey, look at you, Louis, with his Jew fingers.
Oh, yeah. Well, why do they keep going on about that?
Because they're racists.
Oh,
They're at best idiots, at worst racists, or maybe it's the other way around. Yeah.
I like the guy who was. He almost seemed humble when he was like the slightly older bloke who drove a Lamborghini.
Oh, the one, the steel magnet.
Yeah.
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 I know what you mean.
I could almost see how I'd be like, oh, hang on, I'm at one of his conferences. Shit, he is good.
Yeah, I felt sorry for his suit jacket buttons.
They were doing a lot of fucking...
But my chest is 4 times out than my stomach.
They were like bloody steel magnets and all.
Yeah. They magnetised my dick to his arse.
But because he was like, oh, you look $1 million. Like, maybe $500,000.
Yeah. Well, that's how the sort of southern humility is.
Yeah, it was good because it was like he's still saying he looks like $500,000, which is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
I like that, but he's not like going, yeah, I look $1 million like the rest of them.
Yeah,
right? It's like I look $2 million. It's like and he's like, oh, this car means nothing, but he kind of said that out of nowhere, like he was like trying to.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Homeless, naked, was full of cum. And I'll make within 2 weeks I'll have $1 million. Are you selling the cum?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's but yeah, it's kind of like seller lifestyle. Although he seemed to move house a lot, which kind of suggested he was like.
I don't think he owned any of the buildings.
Nah,
and so when you're going on dates without your wife. And the first question I was like, aren't you married? Hell yeah, I'm married. Here's my ring. I'll call my wife. Boom, we have a threesome. I'm just like, you go upstairs to the perfectly made bed. No one slept in this.
You've hired this bed.
Yeah. So you used to be quite a proficient doctor. No, I actually prefer just chucking out kids and cleaning the massive pool that we own for a month.
We get to stay here whilst the owner is away, as long as we keep the pool clean.
As long as we don't set the alarm off, we can set it as long as we like. I'm so glad you brought this up. I've once talked about this for ages. It's just so. It's a con lifestyle. I think the scary thing is how young the people watching this stuff is.
Yeah,
because they're going to become adults and. Not all, but some will still believe this shit.
Yeah, but we're going to get in on the ground floor with this. We're going to go to Marbella with a load of seeds.
Eat a bunch of seeds, become half tree.
But shall we actually do this, where we just take a month off everything else and go to Marbella?
I think we should try it for a week and just earnestly be the worst people we can be for a week. Live stream everything, pay people to film us all. Thanks for the donation, Big Pussy 400.
I think it'd be fun.
It might be the only time we earn money off this thing.
Yeah. Comment down below if you want to see us move to Marbella for a month and just eat seeds and work out.
There's more to the plan than that, but there is the main chunk of it.
Just get a place with bench press.
Yeah, bench press, boxing punch bag machine.
Yeah, punch bag machine with the scoring. So
with the scoring thing.
Up. Yeah.
We'll send some paedophiles to the town so we can hunt them down.
5-a-side goal, that'd be good.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Just we do 66 versus one another.
Yeah. What else do they do?
Maybe we need a third person.
Annoy old mothers. But instead of Louis Theroux, who do we get down?
To interview her.
Stacey Dooley.
Looking
fine, Stacey. Looking fine.
You're looking lovely, Stacey.
Yeah.
She's not a paedophile, by the way.
Yeah. That's Stacey Dolly. So just let her know you're not Stacey.
Thank you very much.
Very
kind of you.
Yeah. We're with Ross Kemp.
Ross Kemp on.
So I'm here with Ross Kemp. No, Ross.
Ross Kemp on Seed Gangs.
Yeah.
Or Seed Bros. Yeah.
So how many seeds do you eat? I go through about 500 a day, Ross. I pull a root out my arse.
Are seeds good for you if you just ate seeds?
I think they're a good source of fibre and protein, but just seeds maybe not.
Well, they're not fibre in anything.
Yeah,
then. You need...
yeah. I'm eating seeds, half a stick of butter, creatine, and all the pussy I can get, Ross. What's Phil Mitchell like in real life? Okay, so to catch up, our heroes this week: the hero Invincible, the ghost kid that you met.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. I wouldn't have been a kid.
Oh, the ghost.
I think it was an old lady.
The pub ghost.
Pub ghost.
It was. We were talking about something before we got to this.
Well, the Manosphere.
Well, let's Louis Theroux. Should we put Louis Theroux there?
Yeah.
Oh no! What was it? Well, no, women. Let's put women.
For putting up with us.
Yeah. So those are our three heroes for this week.
Yeah.
Pub with the Ghost. No, Invincible, Pub with the Ghost, women / Louis Theroux.
Yeah. Was there any more?
I think we got enough for this episode.
That's enough. Well, comment down below who
comment
you
down
think
below
the
the
hero
heroes
of the episode is.
Let us know if your hero of this week we might feature in a future episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. In the meantime, what do you have to plug?
To plug, I'm at Hitchin Comedy. Comedy in Hitchin on the 30th of April. And...
Oh, shit, you're there 30th of April.
30th of April, I think. Or, where?
I'm gigging in April as well. 30th of April, yeah.
Quantum Leopard, 16th of May.
You're doing Quantum Leopard?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
A Comedy, 4th of June, and Angel Comedy, 11th of June.
Nice.
Check sorry, you plug yours?
No, cool. I'm doing the Wisdom of Zempic, various dates at Camden Comedy Club and Big Belly Comedy Club. I've added more since last week, so do check my Instagram, and they will be there. Yeah,
check our Instagram, stuff in the description below. Thank you for following. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. And do let us know if you want to invest some seed money.
Yeah.
And we're going to get jacked on seeds.
And by seeds, we mean tree seeds, yeah?
Really? I thought like bird seed.
Oh, bird seeds. Sorry, bird seeds. And a little bit of cum.
I'm just thinking about a little bit of cum. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I've been Adam Greene.
I've been Patrick Brusnahan.
Thanks so much for listening or watching. Cheers. Goodbye.
See you next week, heroes.